Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter. Right to the air to open this one up. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun, it's Love. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A good play action with Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his 1st as the Steelers quarterback.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in camp one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
Rodgers to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a 1st down.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his 1st catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Receiver
6.
just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Malik Harrison, they're on the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision. Find his read. Ball's accurate. Ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Rodgers. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Rodgers. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Doubs pass. Complete to Doubs. 2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. At the 28-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, Love. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he'll be marked down the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's up and through. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
straight ahead with Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Some points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. This is taken in by Doubs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Important moment here. Third down and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. That is caught. And he's in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now Jordan Love and the Packers down 14-7, less than 90 seconds to go. How will this play out? We'll watch. They come up for first down. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. To throw is Love. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks.
Love's pass complete to Dontavian Wicks. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Now Love. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, in the win column for the Steelers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.